Welcome to the game of Mechabellum. You can see here, fight against Timothy from Tooth, and my options. Saber, Marksman, Rhino and Typhoon, and one of them has 5 badgers and fangs, and with Rhino, which can be very useful. So that will be my choice. And you can see, this replay is semi-bugged because the start, it was fast for the opponent, but now the rest of the replay I have to click quick deploy, otherwise it will only be doing his things at the very last second. So let's go for it. Quick deploy. He grabbed Speed Specialist with Prowlers and Mustangs, which is usually not that great. Especially when it is against Arclights. Which is, it's not, but even 5 Badgers are decent against them. But he went for crabs, which is a very good complement for this build. And I will be greedy and only go for 1 DPS unit, so only 1 marksman, and putting fangs behind my tower, so a very greedy first round, defending my backline, and that makes me weak on the front line, especially since his Mustangs are good against my fangs. My marksman fortunately got insta-lock on one of the crabs, but the other is free to kill my 5 badgers. So yeah, not a great first round. You can see a pack of fangs doing nothing on this side. So I had a lot of my army not being part of the fight, with 2 fangs behind the towers. May not have been my best choice. Speed this. If I had put all my units in the front here, I would probably have won, with 2 more fang packs here. But I didn't. And here we get options, and one of those is here to appear. Prove it Sabertooth. It's not free, it costs 50, because you can get 50 by skipping, but 20% HP, and it reduces the attack interval by 0.9, increase the equipment cost by 50, but it's worth it. And I do have 1 unit that I want to use my saber to kill. So you see me going for Improved Sabertooth. And I will grab 1, put here. The ability to instant shot this vortex, but my opponent goes for Crawlers in front, unfortunately. I even put 1 5 badger in here in case my opponent went for more Crawlers in the flank. And my opponent is just going for more and more Crawlers. And 1 extra crab. So 2 Crawlers, 1 crab. And my 5 badger are taking a bit too long to kill all the Crawlers. My Sabertooth is not shooting at the right targets. You can see it's only shooting Crawlers and Mustangs. Not a single shot on a crab, and it can one-shot a crab. Although with the HP enhancement it can't. Unless I grab damage enhancement. So another defeat, even worse than last time. So I need to solve shaft problems. Here, Rhino Assault can help me. My opponent will go for intensive training, which can be useful, and even healing on the crabs. I think on going on Phantom Race, but I don't quite have the money for grabbing 2 Phantoms and attack. So I go back on it and just go for Explosive Badgers and 1 more Sabertooth, at least on this round. You also see me unlocking Crawlers and putting 1 Crawler in front. My opponent went for a crab in here, but he didn't defend. He's being very aggressive. Zero defense against the Rhino Assault, so Rhino debuff. It was a big victory for me this time. You can see this Sabertooth did a lot. 26,000 damage. Managed to hit the right target. The other one also hit his target. Here he will waste my missile to speed this. But I finally a good recover. I was only losing. It's good to have one victory. Now my opponent's taking a little damage even if he started with a lot of HP. Now I get my own Rhino. And the game offers me the Phantoms I was looking for before. Since it's being offered, even if I already have explosive badgers, the Phantoms can be very useful. More fire is always useful. You will see me putting one Phantom here, spread oil on both sides here, and I am making an attack on this side. With Phantom, Badger, and I think I'm putting Crawler here too. Also 5 Badgers here, so we'll deal with this Crawler and any Crawler he puts here. My opponent responds my explosive 5 Badgers with Hackers, the most annoying unit in the game. Here you can see he didn't do anything on this side, so I won quite easily. My Rhino, I put it on the deep flank here. It will reach the tower, but it will take some time. On this side, yeah, things are not going that well. With him hacking my 5 Badgers and Sabertooths. Thankfully, tower debuff, so this one's not hacked yet. My Rhino kills it, or it can hack my Saber. But no, my Rhino and my own Saber kills my Saber. Now he got my Rhino, but I already won. He doesn't have any air. But it's really annoying how I keep getting my units. You can see, oh, the ground, because of this cursed hacker. And then people ask, why do I hate hackers so much? My problem with the hacker is that he not only kills your unit, he gets your unit for free to his side. So yeah, really annoying. And it's not like he has low damage. His damage is quite high. Here we get options. Efficient light's not bad, but I don't think I am in conditions. I need to answer this hacker, so just heavy armor, which can make my units more annoying for him to get. The Saber did very well, so I will level it and put heavy armor on the Saber. I could later sell it if it starts to not work for me. You see that my Phantoms have double attack, because he went for Cunning Hounds on the Mustangs. So he's using Mustangs as his shaft clear. And the Phantoms work very well against them. Let me click quick deploy so you can see what my opponent's doing. I'm grabbing more Phantoms. My opponent enhanced control, so full HP to whatever he manages to grab, and improved firepower on a level 3 hacker, which is really annoying. He goes for Marksman to answer my Phantoms, which I don't think it's the best option. Fire everywhere. and he got obliterated. A very good round for me. But the game doesn't like me. As you can see, it instantly offers Farseers for my opponents, the perfect solution against my unit. It even goes for Buyer, which is excellent against the oil. And now he has Farseers with AA, which are one of the best answers to Phantom Race. You could even go for missile interceptors on them and stop the oils, although they are way too close to the crawlers here, so some oil would land. The shields are a better solution in this case, he was right in it. But now I have to deal with Farseers that can kill my Phantoms, so I won't be able to dominate air so completely as before. You can see me diversifying, I'm putting Phantoms on the deep flank here, the idea being he has no units that can counter it here. They can go for the tower. And I'm doubling down on my Phantoms. Even if I knew he was going to grab Farseers. Investing on the ground is not my best option when he has high-level hackers. And oil and fire here, investing on shaft is also not great. Fortunately, he's still grabbing this Sabertooth tower debuff on the other side, which he's not defending. He only put one crawler here. Even with the Farseers, my Phantoms are doing some work with his units. See, all the hackers are dead. Tower debuff. Right in time for the Saber showdown here. And victory again, even if it might not as much as before. But almost 1000 damage. And here, Missile Strike look like the best option for me. You'll see me throwing it here, so I kill his crawlers and get to his tower fast, even if it's a level 3 tower already. So I'm putting one steel ball. Let me slow down things a little. Range on the Saber, because the Saber is doing a lot. Look at this, he's the top 1 on damage. He's the one killing the crabs, doing a lot, killing the shields too, killing the Farseers. It's doing a lot. So range on the Saber. Balls here to get his tower, which I should get faster. You can see he went for level 4 tower now. Without those balls here, my units would be stuck on the tower forever. Crawlers in front here, so my Phantoms are not instantly targeted by his Farseers. Let's go back to quick deploy. And we'll see me going for a very expensive attack in Energy Shield. Because I have a lot of Phantoms and making them doubly the HP of all my Phantoms is really good. You can see that I'm dropping the Rhino right on top here, killing the crab and a few crawlers. Level 4 hacker. Balls hitting the tower. So tower debuff, even if it's a very small tower debuff. This Saber killed my own tower. Was doing very well until he grabbed the Sabertooth and it killed my tower. At least I killed his tower now. So my high level Sabertooth, which is still alive, should be able to turn and kill the other Saber. One hacker is still alive, now it's not. Saber killed it. You see the Saber was doing a lot, even if it's not top 1 on damage, top 2. But still not enough to win. super heavy, instantly for my opponent. I think a little, and I will end up going for improved wasps. Because even if my opponent... I didn't know about this melter, which is a very big investment. But even if my opponent is not... It does have some anti-air on the Farseers here. Farseers are not the best against wasps. The Mustangs could do something, but they will probably end up dying to the fire, and my Phantoms are in front of the wasps, because I will grab range. So 3 improved wasps with range. My Sabertooth here is level 4. Level 4 Saber with heavy armor. And my opponent went for a level 1 Melter with super heavy armor, energy diffraction and energy absorption. Quite an investment against a unit, level 1 unit with a single unit on the board. See me? Range on the wasps. Speed, range. My opponent went for crawlers in my backline, which I do now have 1 protection. I ended up putting a missile here, which is great. Otherwise they could grab my tower after killing my fence. You can see he beaconed his Farseer back to deal with my deep flank here. Tower missile kill the crawlers. Tower debuff on the other side, even if it's 3 seconds debuff. But you can see my air advancing, even if there is this powerful melter on the side. That it's sucking the life out of my phantoms. Tower debuff. And even if it's powerful, it's not powerful enough to deal with all my units. So, very big win. Very strange investment for my opponent. This single powerful melter this last round was very strange to see. I was expecting him to maybe go for more Farseers. He was actually investing quite little in anti-air when I had so many air units. You can see he only had the 2 Farseers that he got from the drop, and he put air specialization, the 1 marksman he bought, and that's it. The Mustangs were useless against my Phantoms. Even level 1 Phantom has 60 armor. The Mustangs do 52 damage, so even his level 2 Mustangs do 0 damage against all my Phantoms. Although he didn't really need the Mustangs as shaft clear, since I don't have a lot of shaft, and everything's dying to the fire on the ground. Here his investment on tower defense was quite high. I think it's more than I had here before the balls. Let's see. It's 100, then 150, then 200, then 250. So that is... Am I seeing it right? No, it starts at level 1. It's 100 the level 2. I think strange. Then it's 200, then it's 300. It jumps. I think it jumps from increasing by 50 from 50 to increase by 100 after level 3. So we actually invested 450 plus 100 from the crawlers. 550. So I had more than his investment here, but he was only delaying my units a little. And then they would grab the 3 seconds debuff here and go for his other tower. But a very fun game, even if against hackers, it's always good when you defeat the hackers. It's really annoying when you lose to the hackers. But you can see that in the last round I sold my Saber that was on the side because it was always getting grabbed by this cursed hacker that was going to level 5. But this saber, this improved saber with just range, was doing a lot every round, killing a lot of units and grabbing levels, as you can see. Level 4 with half the HP to level 5. My phantoms were also doing a lot. See, level 3 phantom, 2. Even if they are not the top damage. You see the ball here did the top damage because it killed the tower. It had a lot of HP. If not for that, this saber would be the top damage. Incredibly enough, level 1 Wasp was top 3 on damage with almost 50,000. You can see the power of improved Wasps. Improved Wasps are really powerful, especially if you get a level. One level doubles the power. But that's it for this game. I've already talked enough. I hope you enjoyed. You leave your like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And I will see you on the next one.